All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with Liquid Tyler against Mouse. Hasoubs. This is going to be a PvP action gun run. What do you think, man?
PvP, man. Let's see what happens. We're going to be going to our first map. It's going to be NASL Shir Beach.
Or NASH.
NAS-ish.
Esh hell.
NAS-ish hell.
Shir Beach, of course, reminds us
of
New Jersey.
Of the Garden State.
Of the Garden State.
The Garden
you gotta love it. But you know what? The big thing I love about PvP these days is the fact that I've been training Protoss for this very moment.
Ooh.
Yeah, I switched over to Protoss. I don't know if you know this, but I switched over to Protoss. I went over to the dark side. I'm sorry for all you Terrans at home that are very, very sad. I still play Terran, don't get me wrong.
You should apologize for Zerg out there too, man.
No.
Are you going to apologize?
No.
No? You're not going to? Okay.
You know what? When I get the time to, I'm going to switch over to Zerg as well. I want to just, broaden my Zerg and Protoss understanding. For now, I'm going to stick with this Protoss. And we got a PvP action going over here.
So
interesting.
Tossing it over to you. Who do we have here, Great Torp?
We have in the bottom right-hand corner, Liquid Tyler as the red Protoss.
And up here on the top left as our blue Protoss is Mouse Hasuobs.
Now, little bit of changes right now. We do see that Tyler has gone for the 10 pylon into the 9, so we're going to see a 10 gateway coming out from him. Headshot.
Gateway, yes.
And this is before the first chrono boost. What this basically says is he's going to do a Korean-style sort of 4-gate. He can get the cybernetics core really, really fast. He can also get his simulator really fast. And what he'll be doing is churning out those that chrono boost onto the warp gates. He'll have, he's actually using the second chrono boost. Excuse me. This is a little bit weird. A lot of times you save up that second chrono boost, but still, he will have a very fast warp gate.
So it isn't your standard K4 here. And yeah, we're seeing a bit of pylon. Well, rather, we're seeing our scouting probes finally just making our way into the mix. Still no scout yet from Liquid Tyler. Just dealing with Hasuobs right now, just slowly picking away at that pylon as we first see usual.
Yeah, and I want to get it across there. That extra pylon that Tyler didn't use, it actually helped him quite a bit. He's doing a delayed scout, and I agree with this delayed scout coming out from Tyler. It's not really necessary to have such a huge scout. The only thing you're defending against is proxies when you're doing this as Hasuobs. And I feel like going up against a player like Tyler, you're not really expecting to see that.
Yep, and Hasuobs right now just being chased around by Liquid Tyler in his base. Still have yet to see Tyler's pro make his way in, but he is on his way right now. Just about hit up that ramp. So yeah, back in the base right now. Both players on one gas right now working on their cybernetic score. We're going to see Liquid Tyler finish up his a bit first though, as it was created sooner. And there we go, Tyler finally that base.
Oh, love Tyler. Look at this double chrono boost coming down on both of these. So he's not actually going to commit completely to the cybernetic score, and that's a little bit interesting. Actually, a second gas being thrown down now. This is very kind of uncharacteristic on a map like Shir Beach. He is getting in here and getting good amounts of information, but still, I mean, you don't really get to see exactly what your opponent is doing. We can see on the income tab just now going up to the 20 mark for harvesters. Normally 2021 is where you stop on probes to do that really strong 4-gate, but of course we know that Tyler isn't going to stay inside there long enough to know what's coming out.
Yep, and Tyler's first stalker right now just making its way around. We'll be able to intercept any more scouting units such as Hasuobs' lone zealot there.
Oh no.
And there he goes, approaching that cool looking Zelnaga watchtower as it heads on by. Kind of reminds me of a ticket boost on the turnpike a little bit.
Yep, and 4-gate is coming out from Hasoubs. This is the correct way to play this map. I mean, I don't know why Tyler is going for the really fast second gas. It just doesn't make sense because there's no ramp that you can just force field stuff. There's no map feature that you can really rely on to stay safe against 4-gate. Now he will have the slight advantage right here. Well, he has the definite map advantage right here. It looks like the first 3 stalkers are going to be able to get units all the way out. He just needs to run. But if you can get this pylon down, this is a big map. He can hide it in so many different places.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Hasuobs decided to relocate that pylon. Originally, it's Phantom was marked in a different location, and look at that too, like a ruse pylon.
A fake probe coming out here. It's so important that you actually send out 2 probes. And look at this. This pylon will start to merge right here, but Tyler sees it. Hasuobs putting it in the wrong place.
He knows too much. Yep, he's about to lose that pylon just there, but here comes a second wave from Hasuobs right now. About 5 stalkers in this mix and 2 zealots to go and interact as well. And here he goes.
The Zealot advantage goes, of course, to Hasuobs, and Hasuobs bearing down on his opponent. It looks like he really needs to start focusing down. 3 Stalkers, 2-3 Stalkers, but Warpin, of course, a lot farther away for Hasuobs, so he really needs to do something right here, taking down another Stalker. It looks like 2 Stalkers get taken down. That one Zealot doing wonders. Another warped-in Stalker is going to come in, but there's going to be a huge wave of units coming in for Hasuobs.
Yeah, that one Zealot right now has so many assist points. Didn't get a single kill, but without him, though, this would look much more different. And here we are with more Warpins from Hasuobs as he is heading into the main now of Tyler. Now just focusing on the actual probes now to do a lot of damage economically. We'll have to see.
Yep, the one Zealot is all the way in the mineral line. The probes are finally going to start engage, but it's too little, too late. 5 Stalkers out for Hasuobs. Tyler is looking really hurt here. He can't do anything else. He's actually going to go remine with all those probes. He needs units. GG comes out from Tyler.
Yeah, Gretorp.
And you know, I mean, it's hard to say that Tyler was wrong with that position because 4-gate is the standard. And I want to make this very clear. 4-gate is the standard, but you know that 4-gate is the standard. So you go the obvious defense to defend 4-gate, right?
Yeah.
And people would say, Tyler, I know, is definitely a huge mind game person. He was probably thinking to himself, well, you know that 4-gate isn't as strong because I know that 4-gate is coming. So you're not going to 4-gate me. You're instead going to do some sort of defensive 4-gate. And off of that, Tyler says, okay, well, I'm going to go Blink Stalkers because that counters a defensive 4-gate. So there's a lot of this rock, paper, scissors stuff going on. I don't want people to think like, oh, what was Tyler doing? No. It's more so that it's just that rock, paper, scissors dynamic. It could be very frustrating.
It just comes down to build order poker eventually, like occasionally, right?
Correct.
And you just have to like think about it. Just a lot of mind games going on, and sometimes you roll the dice and it just comes up not in your favor.
Yes. It's a shame, but nevertheless, 1 up for Hasuobs. We're going to go into our second match. It's going to be featuring, of course, Tyler and Hasuobs. Let's go ahead and get there.